Hey everybody, I'm Ellen here at eTrailer.com, and we're taking a quick look at the Curt T-connector vehicle wiring harness. This is going to give you that 4-pole flat that you need at the back of your vehicle to operate the lights on your trailer. So this is going to give you the stop, turn, and taillight signals from your vehicle transferred to your trailer, so that way it keeps you and other drivers safe while you're out on the road. Also makes you DOT compliant, so it's pretty important to have. The nice thing about this kit is that it is custom fit, so we don't have to make any kind of modifications to the wiring of your vehicle. Shouldn't void any warranties because you're just going to be plugging things right in line, so there's no cutting or splicing really required with this. Just plugs right in with what you already have in your vehicle. So let's jump in and talk about what comes in the kit and more or less how that's going to get installed in your vehicle. So we'll have the main piece. This is going to be our converter box. This is what's going to transfer those signals from the wiring out to that 4-pole. So we're going to get those signals by plugging into the wiring at the back of your taillight housing. These are going to be our custom plugs that just match up with the factory wiring. The green is going to go on the passenger side. The yellow, red, and brown will go on the driver's side. And this is a custom fit for the 2019 through the current year model of the Lincoln Nautilus. So should just match up exactly with what you have in your Lincoln. Also comes with some bulk wire to run our power up to the battery. That's where it's going to be powered from. We'll also have a fuse to put in line between that so we can keep our system protected. So it's going to be fuse protected and also protected by that converter box to make sure that there's no backfeed or shorts that are going to be transferred from one to the other, from our trailer to our vehicle or vice versa. Also have a ground connection to make. That does have a pre-installed ring terminal, so you can find a factory ground in your Nautilus, or if not, you can always use the self-tapping screw that comes with our little hardware kit to make that ground. And that's pretty much it as far as the connections here. Usually you want to find a nice spot to mount up the converter box. Use this double-sided foam tape to mount that up. Find a nice clean area out of the way to mount that and make sure that it stays in place. We'll also get some zip ties to make sure all the wiring stays nice and together. Usually you'll run this bulk wire outside and underneath the vehicle. You want to stay away from anything that's going to be hot, like your exhaust, or anything moving like your suspension, and that's really where those zip ties will be very important. You want to make sure that you get this anchored off in several spots so that you don't have any slack that's going to hang down, you don't have any movement of that wire. It does also come with the fuse to make sure that that fuse holder is actually useful, and that is going to be a 15-amp fuse. So pretty much everything that you'll need to get this installed, just a few tools that you'll need to provide on your own. We also get a dust cap for that 4-pole wiring. A lot of people will just run this outside the hatch of their vehicle. That's totally fine. If you want a more permanent install, you can always grab some brackets to mount it next to your hitch, but those are sold separately. You can find those here at eTrailer.com. As far as the specs, these stop and turn lights have 6 amps per circuit. The taillights have 3 amps per circuit. And that's pretty much all there is to it for our look at the Curt T-connector vehicle wiring harness. I hope this has been helpful in deciding if this is the right wiring for you. Again, I'm Ellen here at eTrailer.com. Thanks for watching.